Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I am the Big B82 and this is part 64 of my Discovery era Science Officer. We're about to undertake the next mission in the Delta Quadrant Story Arc, which is the mission Alliances, where after the revelation of the Vaadwaur now being controlled by the neuroparasites, which attempted to bring down the Federation in the mid-2360s, we're going to need some help from the local species, from the local powers and species, to be able to deal with this threat. So we're going to help Admiral Tuvok, who is spearheading this alliance. But before we do, I'm going to help on the mission. But also I need to do something else. But we'll get the mission first, and then I'll talk you through what I'm going to do. Because I always bloody forget. And I hate forgetting. So let's help for the mission, and then we'll get shot on the road.
The data from your mission against the Vaadwaur shows they're a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Okay, so let's accept the mission.
Hello.
But before we do, I always forget to do this, because with the Kazon part of this, you can convince the Kazon Nistrum, I think it's the Kazon Nistrum, I can't remember, one of the Kazon forces, the factions, to join you in the fight. But they ask you for certain bits. Now, you need one, before you start the mission, you need 100 terraforming systems. 108 credits, I mean, and it's easily made back on this game, so 180 energy credits. They're vital for this mission to convince the Kazon Relor to join you. So let's begin the mission. So we've arrived in the Alana system. The USS Voyager is here, along with the USS Rhode Island and a few other ships. Admiral Tuvok is requesting your presence aboard Voyager. Very well. Let's see what he has to say. So we've got the ISK Baltiscura, the Kabadi battleship, the USS Rhode Island, which we already know about, and Bentham Guard battleship, and the RRW Lisette, which we saved. Cool. Alright, it's been to Voyager. Technically, we're a 2311 refit of the Intrepid class. Now they have released in the lockboxes, unfortunately, but the Janeway class, which is a 31st century monstrosity from season 3 of Discovery. And not going out of my way to try to get that ship, the Delta Alliance. I've got to do my captain's log, didn't I? What an idiot. Before we speak with Lieutenant Commander Van Silp, let's do our captain's log. Captain's log, Stardate 87218.73. With the discovery of the neuroparasites, Delta Command has decided to form a local alliance of Delta Quadrant species, dubbed the Delta Alliance. Admiral Tuvok has requested the assistance of me and my crew in the negotiations. End of log. Okay, Commander.
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Lead the way, Commander. Well, I suppose I better change uniforms.
Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry.
Change into my Admiral uniform. Shouldn't really be wearing
the others are waiting for you in the conference room.
She's still bugged. She's still donning her Voyager uniform. Okay. Press table and we'll go for a little cutscene. So I shall keep quiet for this.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
You should actually say, as for you, sir.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
I'm technically superior. Let's speak with the Voyager crew and get to see how they feel about their missions. Let's speak with Neelix.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxian for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
Yeah, don't worry. Doctor.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
They may, or may not. Captain Cora, you want to say anything? No? Okay. 7?
The Cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
I prefer this version of 7 of 9. How they done you so wrong in Picard. And Captain Kim.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
Now, come on to the Rhode Island. Most respect for a fellow captain of a Nova class. We Nova class captains need to stick together. One day we'll have a tier 6 Nova, won't we? Yeah. Yeah, Harry. Yeah. Yeah, tier 6 Nova. You think Crichton will give us a tier 6 Nova? No, I don't think so.
The Toure and the Octanti have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
I'll head to the transporter room and return to my ship. Yes, tier 6, the most requested ship from the community, even on PC and on console, is a tier 6 Nova class. Basically begging for a tier 6 Nova, but we'll never get tier 6
Ready to beam
Nova
you back to your ship,
because
sir.
they know we want it. Alright, let's return to the ship. Man, I would... It's a damn awesome ship in the Nova class. And when it made its appearance in Equinox, I hoped that they would do more. I mean, why wasn't there a bloody Nova in in Picard. No respect for the Nova class. Right, let's give orders to the crew. What is the plan, Captain? Admiral Tuvok asked us to visit the Teray and the Octanti. For what purpose? Are you questioning my orders, Evelyn? For what purpose? I don't know. We just feel like travelling across the Delta Quadrant because, you know, reasons. Don't look away from me. If you didn't make me laugh, Evelyn, you would never be my first officer. Anyway, we're forming an alliance of races to here in the Delta Quadrant. Getting everyone to join together against the Vaadwaur. Good idea. It won't be easy, but there's an old saying that applies: join together or die alone. Well, trust the Tellarite to give the miserable bloody outside of things. Damn, I really do have a really shiny, sunny disposition crew, don't I? Right. I've got first officer who questions my orders, and I've got my chief medical officer, well, my science officer doesn't seem to have much hope of anything fucking surviving. Might as well just throw in the towel against the Vaadwaur. Anyway, much as the original crew of Voyager will be reaching out to the other races, but we are to assist them whenever we can. Well, the ship is running the best she can, Captain. What's our first destination? Tamav, you're my new first officer. The Teray. From there, it's up to us who we can deal with and where we go. Right, let's warp out. Everyone else? Yeah, let's warp out. Let's warp to the Teray system. What a miserable bunch of bastards. It's like they don't want to be on a tier 6 Nova. None of them do. Anyway, Evelyn. Sir, we have arrived in the Teray system. It seems notably calmer since we were last here. Long range scans are showing pickets of Teray ships in orbit. There aren't any VOF on sensors, though it looks like they've left the Teray to fend for themselves. Picking up something odd in subspace, Captain. Recommend we check it out before we contact the Teray. So the cause of the subspace disturbance, and we'll take some scans. Well, the VOF from the mission, from these basically side quests that are part of the reputation, we find out that the VOF are currently fighting in a life or death struggle, with another race which we don't know who they are. And they basically, was the reason why they wanted to take the Dyson spheres, control the Dyson spheres, beam it back to their system so they could detonate the so they could use Omega to defeat this enemy. We don't know who they're fighting, but that's probably why they're not here. Okay, odd. I thought there was a ship in subspace for a moment, but now it's gone. Teray use underspace, so it could have been one of their ships, but the Vaadwaur uses underspace too. Wherever it was, it's gone now. The Teray are not responding to our house, so perhaps if we get closer we can get their attention. Set course for the planet. Well, the last time we were here they weren't particularly nice to us, so...
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome.
We're on a diplomatic mission. We wish to speak with your government about security matters which will affect not just your homeworld, but the entire Delta Quadrant.
We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Since you don't speak for your government, I suggest that you connect me with someone who does.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
Finally.
What is the meaning of this?
Ambassador, I would like to extend an offer from Admiral Tuvok and the rest of the Alliance High Command for the Teray to join our fight against the Vaadwaur.
We want no more alliances. The Touré have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs.
I see no Voth ships in this system, Ambassador, and if I recall, it was my crew and I that helped restore your defense grid. Restore your defense grid back online during the initial Vaadwaur attack.
Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
Ambassador, I think that... Sir, multiple underspace corridors open. Sensors are picking up 3 Vaadwaur strike teams. Red alert. Let's show the Touré how the Alliance can help defend their homeworld.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Trust me, baby. You don't need no stinking Voth. Oh yeah.
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
Yeah, science is a bitch. For the Voth, we have already chosen our ally. I can't say that, Top One. I really do want to say it, but I can't say I'm a Starfleet officer. I can't say you're even stubborn or stupid to see a good thing. Maybe when I get my Klingon here, he can say it, but no, I can't say that. It's so true. He's either stubborn or stupid. Your ships are no match for the Vaadwaur. You need our help. This ship defeated more Voth than I can count.
The Voth have been a power in this part of the galaxy longer than even the Vaadwaur. They are the first race in the quadrant, and should be respected for their age and wisdom.
I would like to point out that the Voth still have not arrived to aid you. They're not coming. We were the ones who saved you, again.
You make some excellent points.
The Alliance can permanently add ships to your picket, something the Voth seem unwilling to do.
You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval, and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
It's a pleasure to call you an ally, Ambassador. So, incoming transmission from Admiral Tuvok on screen.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Let's go to the Rusan system to recruit the Atanti. Okay.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consul should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us. We shall be there soon.
Understood. Tangerine out. Okay, well, it should be easy to just...
I am Ambassador Rarick of the Octanti.
Good day, Ambassador.
I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
These drones, as you call them, are valued officers. They are free from the collective and no longer desire to assimilate anyone.
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
Jesus Christ, when the hell did you do your voiceover? Did you do it in a fucking box? Fucking hell. Continue.
This is 7 of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti.
We are in communication with them, 7. Patching you in.
Ambassador Rarick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger.
Sorry, I just got to deal with a spam message that's currently on one of my things. One of those not too nice comments that you get, which are appearing all over YouTube at the moment. I have dealt with it, so. One day, YouTube will start sorting them out, but until then I'm going to have to manually do it. Right, apologise for that. What needs to happen here, 7?
Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Ambassador, I implore you to help the crew of that cube. They're no longer part of the collective and they need your help.
Never! If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
7. How soon will the infected cube arrive?
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Well, pants.
Lower! You're... prepare... assimilated!
Ambassador, please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
Listen to her.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
7, can you open a channel to the cube? Maybe we can reason with them?
Rarick! Where is Rarick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
Wait, what?
Mask? Is that you?
Rick, you know him?
That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us.
He's been liberated by the collective, by the cooperative. Deactivate the virus and we can save him.
Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. You'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
It's going to try to defend itself, red alert. And it had to be a tactical pissing cube. No matter. Easily dealt with. The power of maths, people.
We intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
You did well, Mashek.
Mashk, I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my mother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Aktanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Consideration is a great start. Admiral Tuvok is hiding us, sir, on screen.
We knew recruiting the Aktanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, please, let's pick our new destination. Right, let's go to the Nales system to help Neelix. We'll do the what's their face last. Do it in the list. So we've arrived in the Nales system. Fuck's sake. This area is a hotbed for Azari bounty hunters and pirates. So much that the Benthans have regularly sweeps throughout the area as well. Neelix ship is waiting for us, sir. Let's meet up with Neelix and see what he needs a hand. Fuck's sake, needs a hand.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived. I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
They have demands?
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Agrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilnan, and Osprinti systems.
I think I should speak with them. Patch me through.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian.
He has given me your list of requests. You're asking quite a lot, but I'll speak with the Benthans and see if we can come to an agreement.
Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
I'm still trying to work this out, Eugene.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Then, of course. Huh. Didn't actually anticipate the
Benthans
reverse
keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
Okay. Connecting you to the Benthan High Justicar Captain on screen.
I am High Justicar Methan. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter.
We're building an alliance, slowly but surely. As a matter of fact, that's why I need your help.
Oh? How can we assist you?
We're trying to recruit the Hazari, but they have some demands if you're willing to look at the list.
It's always demands when it comes to the Hazar. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days. There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry.
Perhaps you don't have to agree to all of it. What can you do? If the Hazari don't join us, the Vaadwaur may recruit them.
Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Negrassi. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them one of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Thank you for being willing to negotiate. I'll take your offer to the Hazari.
Will they give us what we want?
No, but...
Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
As I was saying, they won't agree to all your demands, but they're willing to negotiate.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. Take him, but he won't go without a fight.
We'll contact him and deliver him to the Benthans, and then we'll have a deal.
Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedon is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
Agreed. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay. Well, let's go and deal with Nikedon. Not going to be much of a threat.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you. So...
On that side of science vessels takes so long. Come on.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me.
As a deputized agent of the Benthan Guard, you are hereby under arrest. Lower your shields and prepare to be transported to our brig.
What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week.
Are you going to come along peacefully?
Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
How cooperative of you. Ah, for fuck's sake. All going wrong in this one, ain't it?
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship.
Okay.
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedren, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans.
They must have really hated him.
I don't think that's the case.
Halnadren, we need to talk.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedon to the Benthans.
What's your angle? Why are you all so giddy?
Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power pack. We gave that one to Nikedon. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar ship. We'll know everything.
What? I had to tell the Benthans about this.
Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedon once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
I don't like it, but keep your spy. Stopping the Vaadwaur is more important than your petty games.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
Captain, Admiral Tuvok wishes to speak with you on screen.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. So, we're ready to leave on your orders. Let's go to the Prebral system. Go and assist the Doctor. So, we've arrived in the Prebral system. Admiral Tuvok said that the Doctor would be infiltrating the hierarchy ship. If he made it in successfully, he should be waiting for our signal. Let's not keep him waiting.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to.
It's fine, Doctor. What's the situation?
The hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join.
That is what we came here to do.
The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
We had the coordinates. This should shake them up.
The hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting. These subroutines
That's
are
close
quite
enough.
useful.
I don't want any trouble.
Novel about my experiences as a spy.
I would like to know how you knew our location.
Suffice to say that tracking you was just a taste of the Alliance's power. Join us in our fight against the Vaadwaur, and we can share that power with you.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
A moment, yes.
The hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
Your moment is up.
I am sorry, but the hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with your analysis of our capabilities.
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Your lead? Very well.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
Sounds like a reasonable idea.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
Of course, you have no idea what my ship is capable of.
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Alright.
Borg probes? Huh. Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Vaadwaur. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone could throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
Vaadwaur. Very well. We'll handle it.
1 Vaadwaur coming up.
Alert. Sorry about that, you just missed everything you just said there. Glad to have you aboard, Navarro. Admiral Tuvok, Captain, he wants to speak with you. On screen.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
Understood, Admiral. Evelyn, let's pick our new destination. Let's go to the Brumac system and help Harry. So, we've arrived in the Brumac system. It looks like Captain Kim is in deep negotiations with the Kazon. Let's see if he needs assistance.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
Kazon, this is Admiral Cartwright of USS Angeline. As you can see, we do not have a shortage of ships.
More ships! I demand to see more!
We can't get the entire fleet here at once.
Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Voyager, Captain Kim, that's an oddly specific request.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct.
Okay, we'll be ready.
Nellick, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
That was too easy, Captain Kim.
You're telling me... Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Got a yellow alert.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion, huh? I hope you enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
Captain Kim, do you know this Kazon from your time here?
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sessin. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Unlike my mother, I survived my contacts with the Peaceful Federation. I live, and now I lead the Kazon Nistrum. Lead Captain Kim to talk to Sessin and contact the other Kazon Mars.
Well, Sessin and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts. I would like to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
My clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better. If you will provide them, I'll pledge the loyalty of the Kazon Relora to you right now, as well as the ships of all the clans who are our allies.
Yes, you may have terraforming systems. You have many terraforming systems. We have that many terraforming systems. We'll give them to you for your assistance.
Thank you. The Kazon Relora will fight by your side.
We may be calling on you sooner than we think.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon was not for this.
They always slip me that. You haven't seen the last of me.
I apologize for the defection. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
Captain King, can we trust them?
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sessin strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Agreed. Incoming transmission from Captain Kim, sir. On screen.
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum would join us. Sessin is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Understood, Captain Kim. Pick less for destination. Alright, let's return to Voyager.
Congratulations are in order. I did not expect us to bring together all of the races we approached on this mission. You were instrumental in our efforts today. Myself and the Alliance thank you for all the effort you have put into making this work.
Thank you, Admiral. We can leave on your command, Captain. Let's leave. Get the hell out. Let's get the hell out of here. So we'll hail the Alliance command, and then we'll talk about what we're going to be doing next. Yeah. Hail the Alliance contact.
Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vaadwaur are a large threat, one that cannot be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago, when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gol is that he's allowing it to happen again.
Yeah, well...
Hello. Would you have time to look into something?
No. You can join. Okay, So what we'll do in part 65, which is the next part, will be the
best chance we have at defeating.
Will be the patrol mission, the final patrol missions of the Delta Quadrant. So we'll do them in one sitting, and then we'll finish off the story arc in the rest of the missions. Until then, I'm the Big B82. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up as well. And we'll see you in part 65, Delta Patrols numero 3. Thank you very much for watching, and ciao for now.